What is going on, guys? SelvsLeaderCarson here. Welcome to part 2 of my FAQs. Yeah, I have a laundry list of FAQs you guys have been asking me. Let's move on. Okay, so question whatever here. I'm gonna save question 1 of part 2 of this FAQ list. When was the last time you had a girlfriend? Honestly, I'm gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at this or either be shocked. But in truth, I've never had a girlfriend. I know. I've never had a girlfriend. So all these other questions are going to be irrelevant. So I'll still answer them since they were asked. But yeah, I've never ever had a girlfriend. I've tried to get a girlfriend. I've asked a girl out a couple of times. Oh, not the same girl, asking her a couple of times. I mean, I've asked a couple of girls out, and they all said no to me because they only saw me as a friend. And then there were girls I did consider in the future, but they're dating people, and I respect their relationship. So yeah, I've never had a girlfriend. It's a hard world out there. It's a hard world in a small world. Okay. It's hard work in a small world. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Now the next question, but I'll still answer it. Who broke up with who, you or her? I guess her, because she turned me down, or they turned me down. What was your last girlfriend's name? I never had a girlfriend. I'll just make up a random girlfriend alter ego's name. Her name was No, that's a joke. Never had a girlfriend, so that doesn't count. Okay, next question. When was the last time you read a book? Well, currently, I'm taking an internet class, but it's very controversial that they're asking me to buy books for an internet class. So technically, I am so-called reading a book, but I'm not putting in effort to use it half the time. But books of my interest, the last one, I guess you could say 2 months ago. It was a political book. It's called the Centrist Manifesto. And I'm saying this very hard now, with passion. I was a Democrat. Now I am considered a centrist. I'm in the middle, an independent. I don't ever side with the left or right anymore. After both parties have done. I'm not getting political, okay? So you get it. Centrist Manifesto. You want to read it? Go look it up. Only $10. How much do you like doing YouTube? Is the next question. I do like doing YouTube. It's fun. It gets the energy out. It gets that. I thought I heard something. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I love doing YouTube. It gets the energy, that extra energy I have bottled up out, and it's really fun. I feel like you guys. I feel like I'm helping people out, like bringing laughter, bringing joy, bringing some of that, like that bottled up depression, and you throw it out, and you just have laughter out. That's what I want to do. I want to bring laughter and joy and happiness to people, and I want people to feel proud, because I feel like I'm helping somebody out there at least. As long as I help one person out of 100, that will make me feel good. If I get to help out 100,000 people, that makes it even better. Okay. Now, let me scroll down here because I got a big list. No. Okay, but yeah, in all honesty, I love doing YouTube. It makes me, I feel like it's a job. I feel like I'm putting in work and effort into something that I really care about. So, it's just hard to describe how much you love it. Yeah. Okay, next question. Would I ever work with Smosh? Speech issues. Okay. Would I ever work with Smosh? Yes, I would love to work with Smosh because I would ask them personally. I'm probably sure they would say no, we're not going to do that. I'll respect that if they say no. I would work with them and ask them if they give me a shout out, because if I got a shout out from them, I could probably gain about maybe a couple 100,000 subscribers, maybe 200, or even, if I'm lucky, 450,000 subscribers, which would then help my friends, like Angel Arch, Lucky Jack, David, Reclusi Arch, Kathleen, all the people I know, including on my Underdog YouTube list, their subscriber base would grow as well. I'm not looking out for myself. I'm looking out for other people. I want to help them grow just as much as I would love myself to grow. Now, would I ever work with Smosh? Yeah, because it would be fun to work with them, personally. I would love to work with them. Who wouldn't? That's like asking yourself if you don't want to get $100 just for doing nothing. Okay, moving on. I would love to get $100 for free for doing nothing. But yeah, how many subscribers did you subscribe to? I'm assuming you're asking me who are the people I've subscribed to, and not the people, how many people subscribe to me, so I've lost count. I've lost count, but if I had to say, I guess about 40 or 50 people. It may increase later if I see more people that I like that I am interested in, or their material. Now the next question. And by the way, all these are asked by boys and girls, and all are the subscribers, fans, or people who like my videos. Okay, next question. How many subscribers do you need to get a profit? Personally, it's how good your material is, and how many times it's watched, and how many people will continue watching that, I guess you could say, and how much the ad revenue brings in. So, technically, just saying, technically, I could be making a profit, but I'm not making a big profit like, let's say, PewDiePie, Smosh, Markiplier, Cinnamon Toast Ken, and all the vlog videos that everybody else does, or even the Shaytards. I'm not making the big profit like them, because that's very difficult for me to get about 900,000 subscribers in just 1 or 2 years. It'd be awesome if I did, but I'm not going to throw that out. But technically, if I had to assume, it's just like I said, you need to, it's how good your videos are and how much people are going to keep watching it and clipping on the ads and the revenue and blah 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 blah. So I guess you could say you need about maybe 1,500 subscribers if I had to throw out a random number. But if you want to make a big profit like the YouTube idols, yeah, I'm pointing to an imaginary figure up here. I guess you would need about 100,000 subscribers, because then you could live on your own. You could buy things to help improve your equipment and settings and everything, and you could actually be able to pay off bills and make a living. Just saying. Okay, so next question. Who is your celebrity crush? Oh my god, I'm thinking about her now. I love her acting. I've seen her in interviews, not in real life, but I've seen her acting. I've seen her do a lot of great stuff. I love her. Her name, I originally told this fan it was Megan Fox, but I changed my mind after I thought about acting-wise. No, my celebrity crush is actually Emily Blunt. No, wait, is it Emily Blunt? Let me just to make sure while I'm talking about her. I think it's Emily Blunt, just to be sure. Yep, it's Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt is my biggest celebrity crush. I love her because not only is she British, but she's very nice, and she's very pretty, and I love that about that. I was like, oh my god, I want to smother her, and I want to hug her, and I want to do all these, well, not nasty stuff, but I want to do all this cool stuff with her. My god, I would die if I met her. Okay, next question. Oh no. This one is gonna be super funny, but I'll answer it. Has a gay guy ever asked you out? Oh god. The funny thing is, yes, a gay guy has actually asked me out. He thought I was gay. He actually thought I swung the other way. Oh god. I'm trying to remember this story. He asked me out. You could say he wasn't, but I got a hint that he was. He was saying I'm a good-looking guy, that if I was gay, he would definitely go out with me and do all that stuff. But I told him I wasn't, and that I don't swing that way, and that gay guy actually turned out to be my best friend later. And it's oh god, how terrible is that? It's a big twist of fate. Like it's like, oh yeah, you like me that much. Well, I don't swing that way. Oh, okay, can we still be friends? Yeah, sure, we can be best friends. Yeah, best friendship always wins. Yeah, alright. Moving on. Oh god. I wonder how Angelux is gonna react to that. A gay guy asked you out, Carson? Oh my god. Okay, moving on. Have you ever been threatened? YouTube-wise or real-life-wise? If YouTube-wise, I guess, well, I wasn't scared, but I guess you could say yes and no. Yes, my cousin, who was my source for all my Walking Dead YouTube videos and who's been telling me when they're all coming out, and sometimes gets annoying once in a while because I'm like, Matt, I'm watching something. Can you just there vibrated him? Okay, but yeah, it's just that yeah, he said that a couple people watched my video, they laughed at it and wanted to show to the whole world of this dislike bot community just to make me look terrible and humiliated. I wouldn't care. It was actually just because of a comment I made a long time ago, which was I said something about labor camps. I personally don't like them if it's all about like Nazi camps and Soviet camps, but no, not those kind of labor camps. Okay, there's a difference to what I was saying back then. But yeah, it was a bit of a threat, but I didn't consider it a threat. It just would have made me feel bad that people were disliking me for no reason. But on the other side, in real life, yes, I was threatened in real life. Like, somebody wanted to hurt me really badly, and it kind of made me scared. And, you know, I just had to talk to people about it, and they handled it. And ever since then, that guy didn't make any more threats, and I felt a little bit more safer in life. So, yeah. Okay, are you a sensitive person? Sensitive? I guess you could say as a kid I was. Ugh, sorry, indigestion. I ate something a long time ago. On YouTube? Oh, God. I don't know how to put this into words. As a child, I was sensitive. I was very shy as well. And it was just really funny. Because now I'm not a very sensitive person. I'm a very outgoing person. And I love doing all that stuff. But sensitive, emotional-wise, I do get my feelings hurt once in a while. Like, if somebody breaks my heart, I really take it hard. I really hit it. It really hits me hard. So, it's a yes and no. A yes, I can get sensitive, but in all honesty, overall, no, I can't be. Impossible. No one is insensitive. No one can be sensitive either. Okay. Have you ever fought for a girl? No. Well, it's yes and no. Yeah, I tried to get this girl to go out with me, but the problem was, the guy had a better advantage than me. Like, they talked more, they hung out more, and they got along more, and the girl, she was a friend, but she didn't like me that way, so technically I've already lost the battle. I already lost the battle. Yeah, I never have a fair fight sometimes. So I'm fighting uphill battles. So yeah, I have fought for a girl. Not like fist fight, but, you know, just, I guess you could say an emotional fight. Like, a mental fight, where you're trying to win someone's heart over. I don't know, girls, you could give me an answer for that. But yeah, technically I did fight for someone. Have you ever seen a guy hit a girl? Unfortunately, yes, I have seen a guy hit a girl. The guy, I don't remember the whole argument. I don't know who's right or wrong, but it was these lovebirds, these couples that I knew both of them. I don't know what they were fighting for though. I don't know what they were fighting about though. They were fighting about something. They got so heated and frustrated that the guy actually raised her hand and smacked her on the face, and she was actually not like pow, not hit her. He went like pow, really hard on her face, and she got knocked down to the ground. Some of the guys jumped in and helped her up, and they pushed the guy away, saying, no, you don't do that, okay? You can't do that to girl, and blah, 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 blah. And the guys started getting all defensive, like, well, you don't understand, la, 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 la. I stood in the background. I wanted to help, but these guys who jumped in and helped were all football players and jocks. Yeah, I was a little bit of a football player, too. I'm not athletic and strong as them, but I am athletic. I just gotta get it back. I haven't done track in maybe 5 or 6 years, so I gotta get my mojo back. But yes, I have seen a guy hit a girl. If you're asking if I ever hit a girl, no. My answer is I would never hit a girl unless they have a weapon on them. For example, if you're gonna like try and beat me up saying, let's go, I'm gonna kick your ass. If you're girls, you're going, let's go, I'm gonna kick your ass. I was like, go ahead, I won't hit you. Go ahead. Well, I will defend myself. I'll hold her arms just to make sure she won't hit me, but I'll stop her from fighting. Or if she has like a knife, like, shh, I'm gonna cut you up. I'm gonna cut you up. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna raise some fists against you, knock you out. So I can at least save myself. That's a reasonable argument. Guys will use the same argument as well. You won't hit a girl unless she has a weapon. That is intent to hurt you. Have you ever had a near-death experience? How much time do I got? Okay, this will be the last question for part 2. I've still got a laundry list. Okay, have you ever had a near-death experience? The answer is yes. Actually, I have had a near-death experience because I was only 2 or 3, so I was only a little kid by then. I was still a baby. I don't remember the scene, and everyone who says this can't be possible, I say screw you. When you experience something this traumatic, it stays in your memory. You can say it never happened, but it stays. It stays for good. You can't erase it ever. And I just spit on my screen by accident. Okay, but yes, I was 2 or 3 years old. We were out in the forest around the mountains. It was forested. I remember that. We were in a cabin, and I don't know the dick that created this building, but apparently there was a balcony door, but no balcony there at all. So the dick the big dumbass that thought, like, okay, maybe we should just build a balcony door, but no balcony. That'd be a really great idea. You are the biggest dick and dumbass in history. Because that almost killed me. You see, I think I was watching TV. I know it was in I guess you could say the living room. According to my parents, I can't remember everything by heart. They said I went up to the balcony door. I do remember going up to the balcony door. I looked around and looking down, and the screen door part of it broke. Yeah, the window part of it was wide open. The screen door part of it broke. I was holding on to my pillow at the time, and what I do remember is I was falling. Looking down, falling. And you know, they say if you can see something when you're about to die. I don't know if I could say I saw something, but I did see a flash of light, just like that. Just like that. It just happened. And the next thing I remember, I blacked out, and the next thing I remember, I was seeing like these flashes of light pass by me. I was in pain. It struck but I found out later what happened. I was screaming out in pain, calling out for my mom, and I do remember this. They told me my collarbone had broke. It didn't break. It cracked. And that affected my whole arm right there. So my collarbone did break. I almost died. They said the rock could have killed me. If it struck my head, I would have been dead right now. So yeah, technically I did experience a near-death experience. And I'm still alive, and I'm still thanking God for sparing my life and allowing me to have a second chance to live. Yeah. So yeah. Whew. So have you ever cried for someone you love? Does Robin Williams count? If so, the answer is yes, because he was my childhood. He was the greatest comedian I ever met. But if you mean like a girl that I ever cried for, then yes and no. I mean, I didn't shed tears, but I was sad and disappointed, and I was on the verge of crying. But no. Other than that, only Robin Williams made me cry. I was ready to cry. I was shedding tears after watching some of the past, like Aladdin, Jumanji. I was crying somewhat. Whew, I'm about to cry right now. Okay, what's your favorite ice cream? Oh, wait, I forgot. We'll go to the question I was about to answer in the next video. So, thank you for watching part 2 of my Q&As, and I'll see you in the last part, which will probably be maybe a 10 to 15 minute one. So, see you guys. Bye-bye.